Location: Alteron System, Sagittarius Arm. Planet: Call 2, 180 miles southeast of the Finns. Year: 3071, third span. Sarat Akimsho held the voice tablet close to his lips and drew in a breath, words waiting on his tongue. Onyx-skinned fingers tightened their grip on the recording device. Speak it. It is time. The blazing light of Alteron, Call 2's rosy sun, beat down atop the dune's crest. He stood, frozen by an internal paralysis, despite the heat of the endless blue desert. Do it. His jaw clenched, rows of teeth like prison walls, denying the escape of words. Alteron's merciless rays pushed through his skin, fighting to melt his resistance. I can't. He lowered his hand. With relief, he strode along the sand ridge, weather-beaten sandals dangling from his other hand and swinging to the rhythm of his gait. Call 2's signature terrain gave way under his feet, cerulean sand cascading down the shaded leeward face of the serpentine peak. Once more, fear served as protectorate from what must be said. You hide in shadows behind veils, yet you walk the sands in the light. Stop being a contradiction and a coward. Sarat halted. Ice-blue eyes scanned the desert expanse. In every direction, rolling dunes met an uninterrupted, cloudless pink sky. Think of those who have spoken out before you, and those of the future who will not if you don't do your part. His hands rose to his lips, a finger triggering the recording device. The elders were wrong about Call 2. The words had escaped. Silence returned, his statement vanishing into the arid emptiness. The desert's Spartan beauty ran in all directions, listening in earnest, yet refusing to respond to such petty human intrusions. The utterance might have dissolved into the hot desert air, but it was not lost. Sarat's device captured it and, out of prudence, covered it in linguistic disguise. With the first potent allegation set free, a rush of words welled up, anxious for liberation. Like a mass of incarcerated maxims held back by the weight of fear and dogmatic tradition, they broke out. Resentment toward years of immoral rule and political injustice grew into bold accusations, unleashed with his newfound liberation. Call 2 is a forgiving planet. Sarat's tongue moved with serpentine eloquence. The elders do not travel the rolling sands where the limbs sink in a gravitational embrace, nor do they relish the touch of wind on sheltered skin. A tickle of current cooled the perspiration, dappling his face. He ran his forearm along a pocked cheek, wiping the sweat back over his close-cropped red hair. Compared to the interior world of the Finns, the dunes were visceral and potent. His body came alive in response to the desert's empirical impositions. With a dexterous shove of his elbow, he adjusted the loose-fitting black robe where sweat stuck it to his side. The tablet rose to his mouth once more. The elders' movements outside the Finns are pragmatic. They remain anxious to return to our mirrored oasis, caring not for the empty silence where azure sands meet the rose-tinted sky. Sarat angled his face upward and closed his eyes. Alteron's rays seared his skin with the intensity of a burning wooden match nearing the fingers that held it. The wind is the lifeblood, the center of worship. It nourishes them with profit, but it is also their burden. He squinted, recovering his vision from the shelter of his eyelids. How do I know this? I dare to leave the confines and refuge of human intrusion and dominance. I have done so many times. I do it now.